tuned in to Raggedy Crimes and Chaos, where size matters. I'm your host, and today's story is hilarious. We are talking about a burglar who entered a house through a doggy door. An automatic doggy door that locked behind him. Let's get into this trapped disaster. Alright, so this is Nathan, 32 years old, experienced burglar, or so he thinks. He's targeting the Martinez house. Nice place, families at a wedding out of state. Nathan does his walkthrough, checks doors, checks windows, everything's locked tight. Then he sees it, a doggy door, on the back door, one of those fancy automatic ones with a sensor. Perfect, Nathan thinks. Now this is where Nathan should have stopped and thought things through, because Nathan is not a small man. He's 6'2", about 210 pounds. The doggy door is designed for a corgi. But Nathan is determined. Nathan gets down on his hands and knees, sticks his head through the doggy door. The sensor activates. The flap opens automatically. This is working, Nathan thinks. He pushes his shoulders through. Tight squeeze, but doable. Then his torso, stomach, hips. He's halfway through when he realizes this was a mistake. But he's committed now. Can't back out now. Has to go forward. With a final push, Nathan gets his legs through. He's inside, covered in dirt, slightly bruised, but inside. Nathan stands up, brushes himself off. That was harder than I thought. He starts looking around. Living room looks good. Nice TV, laptop on the coffee table. Then he hears a click behind him. The doggy door. It's locked. Nathan walks back to the doggy door, crouches down, tries to push it open from the inside. Nothing. It's locked tight. What the? Nathan looks closer. There's a control panel on the wall. Digital display. Automatic lock activated. Scheduled mode. The doggy door locks automatically at night to keep animals out. And Nathan entered right as the timer activated. Okay, this is fine. I'll just unlock the regular door. Nathan tries the back door. Deadbolt. Needs a key from the inside. Front door, same thing. Side door, also deadbolted. Windows, security locks. Can't open without the key. Nathan is trapped in a house he's trying to burglarize by a doggy door. Nathan spends the next hour trying everything. Tries to force the windows, they won't budge. Tries to manually override the doggy door lock, can't figure out the panel. Tries to squeeze back through the doggy door, gets his head and shoulders through. Gets stuck. Has to pull himself back inside. By hour 2, Nathan is sitting on the Martinez's couch, having an existential crisis. How did this happen? How is this my life? Hour 3. Nathan realizes he has to make a choice. Wait for the family to come home and face them directly or call for help. Hour 4. Nathan calls 911. 911, what's your emergency? Nathan takes a deep breath. I'm trapped in a house. Are you in danger, sir? Not exactly. This is embarrassing. I'm trapped in a house I was trying to rob. Silence on the line. You're calling 911 to report that you are trapped in a house you're burglarizing? Yes. How are you trapped? The doggy door locked behind me. More silence. The doggy door? It's automatic. It locked at 8 p.m. I can't get out. The dispatcher has to mute herself to laugh. Sir, what's the address? Nathan gives it. Officers are on the way. Please stay where you are. I literally can't leave. 20 minutes later, Officers Chen and Davis arrive. They try the doors, all locked. Sir, can you hear us? Officer Chen calls through the door. Yes, I'm in the living room. How did you get in? Doggy door. Officers Chen and Davis walk around to the back, look at the doggy door, look at each other. You fit through that? Officer Davis asks. Through the door? Barely. Can you fit back out? I tried. Got stuck. We're going to have to call the homeowners for a key. Nathan groans. This is so embarrassing. You broke into someone's house through a doggy door, Officer Chen says. Embarrassing is the least of your problems. Let me just say, the audacity of calling 911 on yourself during a burglary. The dispatcher probably thought it was a prank at first. Yes, hi, I'm committing a crime and need assistance. That's not how 911 works. But also, what else was Nathan supposed to do? Stay trapped until the family came home? At least he made a smart choice. Eventually. They get the homeowner on the phone. She's at a wedding. There's a burglar trapped in your house. Officer Chen explains. What? He entered through your doggy door and got locked in. Through the doggy door? Is he okay? He's fine, just trapped and embarrassed. The homeowner actually laughs. That door is for our corgi. How did he fit? We're wondering the same thing, ma'am. Give me 20 minutes. I'll send my neighbor with the spare key. 20 minutes later, the neighbor arrives, unlocks the door. Nathan walks out with his hands up. Officer Davis looks him up and down. You're a big guy. I know. That's a small doggy door. I know. Why didn't you just not do this? Nathan doesn't have an answer. At the station, Nathan's booking goes viral among the officers. Everyone wants to hear the doggy door story. Did you actually get stuck going back out? One officer asks. Yes. How long were you trapped? 4 hours. And you called 911 on yourself? What else was I supposed to do? The officer shrugs. Fair point. During his interview, Detective Morrison asks the obvious question. Why the doggy door? Why not just break a window? I didn't want to cause property damage. Everyone in the room stops. You didn't want to cause property damage while burglarizing their house? I was trying to be respectful. Detective Morrison writes that down. Respectful burglar. Got it. Yeah. So, what have we learned from today's Raggedy Crime? Lesson 1. Know your size. If you're 6 feet 2 and 210 pounds, a corgi-sized door is not your friend. Lesson 2. Automatic locks exist for a reason. They don't care if you're inside or outside. They are locking regardless. Lesson 3. Sometimes the smart move is calling for help, even if it means turning yourself in. 4 hours trapped is enough time to reconsider your life choices. And honestly, props to Nathan for calling 911. He could have panicked, could have broken stuff trying to escape, could have made it worse. Instead, he accepted defeat and asked for help. That's character growth, maybe? Still going to jail though. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. If this made you check your doggy door security, good. Technology is watching. Tomorrow, we're talking about a jewelry heist gone wrong. Guy stole $1 million in diamonds, then swallowed them when police showed up. All of them. Doctors had to wait 3 days for nature to take its course. It's exactly as gross and hilarious as it sounds. So come back tomorrow for that uncomfortable story. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and know your measurements. You are tuned out of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. I'm out.